And all of you out there listening on the wireless, you've tuned your trusty dial, perhaps with a fork, perhaps with hope, to ArtSound Radio Theatre, broadcasting live from somewhere between good taste and poor judgment, or between Dairy Road and Parliament House, if you like. Now, don't adjust that set unless it's smoking, in which case, please do. We are delighted to bring you tonight's thrilling domestic melodrama featuring a death. Yes, good, honest, unexpected death. The sort you can really build a family argument around. Before we begin, a quick reminder to those at home that while you cannot see it, dear listeners, no expense has been spared on the set and costumes. A pretty penny has been spent to bring you a perfectly respectable British living room. Respectable, that is, until breakfast, bereavement, and bad behaviour all arrive at once. Upstairs, lying peacefully and quite uselessly dead, is Mr. Abel Merriweather, who had the decency to die in his own bed, but chose not to announce his departure. Downstairs, very much alive and already in charge of events, is Mrs. Amelia Slater, a daughter of the deceased, Commander-in-Chief of Mourning, and a woman who believes grief should be efficient, tidy, and preferably profitable.
Typical! Just drops dead without even a how do you do. He knew I was in the middle of cleaning the house.
And currently not in the room at all is Henry Slater, Amelia's husband, a well-meaning man with a strong sense of right and wrong, which is why he has been sensibly sent out to the butcher, where ethics are simpler and nothing talks back.
I got a bit of tongue for lunch. Odd thing, you know, sort of asking the butcher for a bit of tongue.
Upstairs somewhere, half-dressed and entirely unconcerned, is Victoria, their daughter, young, musical, and deeply offended that death has interrupted her wireless program.
I can't listen to the radio because Grandpa's dead. It's not like he can hear it.
And arriving any minute now, any minute at all, are the other mourners, Aunt Elizabeth and Uncle Ben. Elizabeth prefers to be called Mrs. Jordan, but has reluctantly accepted her family will never call her that.
What is it?
A telegram from Amelia.
Really? I've never known her to buy a postage stamp, let alone pay for a telegram. What does it say?
Yes, Elizabeth and Ben will soon arrive, not to provide comfort nor condolence, but to talk things over, which in this family means counting the spoons. So pour the tea, hide the good furniture, change into something suitably tragic, and remember, in this household, grief lasts only as long as it takes to lock the front door. And now quiet, please. The corpse is upstairs, the radio is crackling, and the family drama is about to begin.
I'm amazed at you, Victoria. I really am. How you can be listening to that sort of music with your grandfather lying dead and cold upstairs, I don't know. Be off now and change your dress before your Aunt Elizabeth and your Uncle Ben come. It would never do for them to find you in colours.
What are they coming for? They haven't been here for ages.
They're coming to talk over poor Grandpa's affairs. Your father sent them a telegram as soon as we found he was dead. That's not them, is it?
It's me.
Thank goodness, it's only your father.
Not come yet, eh?
Well, you can see they haven't, can't you?
Papa, is that package for me?
It certainly is not. Off upstairs now and change.
It's a nice piece of tongue for lunch, dearest.
I don't like tongue. It's been in someone else's mouth.
Upstairs, I said. Put your white frock on with the black sash and stop making that face. Oh, I'm not happy about that outfit, but she has nothing black. Still, Ben and Elizabeth won't have thought about mourning yet, so we'll outshine them there. Get your work boots off, Henry. You know what Elizabeth's like. She'll notice the least speck of dirt.
I'm wondering if they'll come at all. I mean, when you and Elizabeth quarrelled, she said she'd never set foot in your house again.
She'll come fast enough to get her share of what Father's left. Ooh, she's like that when it comes to money. Where she gets it from, I'll never know.
Oh, well, I suppose it's in the family.
What do you mean by that, Henry Slater?
I was referring to your Daddy. Not you. Where are my slippers?
In the kitchen. But you want a new pair. Those old ones are nearly worn out. Oh, was this the best you could get from the butcher?
What's wrong with it?
Well, it's barely big enough to feed us, let alone them. Oh, I suppose it'll have to do. Oh, you don't realise how hard this is on me. My heart's fit to break when I see the little trifles that belong to Daddy lying around and think he'll never use them again. Here, you'd better wear these slippers of Daddy's now. He just got a new pair.
They're too small for me.
They'll stretch.
I don't fancy walking in a dead man's shoes.
Well, I'm not going to have them wasted. Henry, I've been thinking about that bureau in Father's bedroom. You know, I always wanted to have it after he died.
You'll need to arrange that with Elizabeth when you're dividing his things up. She might have her eye on it as well.
She's not been here since Father bought it. If it was only down here, instead of in his room, she'd never guess it wasn't ours.
Amelia!
Henry, why shouldn't we bring that bureau down here now? We could do it before they come.
I don't think that we should.
And why not?
Well, it doesn't seem proper somehow.
Proper? What is improper about putting our shabby old chest of drawers upstairs where the bureau is now? Elizabeth is welcome to have that if she wants. I'll be just as happy to be rid of it.
Well, suppose that they come whilst we're doing it.
I'll fasten the front door so they have to knock. Come on, get your coat off, Henry, while I run upstairs and move the chairs out of the way.
Will you fasten the back of my frock, Mother?
I'm busy. Get your father to do it.
Why have you taken your coat off, Father?
Your mother and I are going to bring your grandfather's bureau down here.
Oh, are we pitching it before Aunt Elizabeth comes?
No, my child. Grandpa gave it to your mother before he died.
This morning?
Yes.
But he was drunk this morning.
Hush. You mustn't ever say he was drunk now.
Why?
Well, because he's dead.
And you only say nice things about the dead?
That's right. So, there, it's fastened.
Ooh, I thought I'd fetch this down as well.
His clock.
Ours loses time, and this one has always appealed to me. There, doesn't it look grand on the mantelpiece?
No, but it's Grandpa's clock.
Be quiet. It's ours now. Come, Henry. Lift your end of the chest. Victoria, don't breathe a word to your aunt about the clock and the bureau.
And there, ladies and gentlemen, we shall pause our domestic burglary, for while Mrs. Slater rearranges the furniture of fate and Henry pretends not to notice, something extraordinary is happening elsewhere. We are about to leave the living room entirely and venture into Victoria's mind. A dangerous place, untidy, poorly supervised, for as Victoria watches her parents quietly help themselves to her late grandfather's possessions, she remembers the very first time she learnt an important grown-up word. The word drunk. Now then, Victoria, sit yourself down. You're wobbling.
I'm not.
Oh, well, it must be me then. Has your mother sent you?
She says you have to come home now or she'll give your dinner to the dog.
Oh.
She's always saying that, but we don't have a dog. Grandpa, why are you talking like your mouth's got socks in it?
Because, my girl, I am celebrating.
What are you celebrating?
Tuesday.
Is Tuesday special?
Extremely. It comes after Monday and before Wednesday.
Do you celebrate Wednesday?
Only a heathen wouldn't celebrate Wednesday.
Because it comes before Thursday.
Oh, clever girl.
Why is your tea brown?
Because it's not tea.
Then why is it in a teacup?
Oh, because your mother's watching me. She has eyes everywhere.
Oh.
You ever had a drink, lass?
I've had lemonade.
Oh, well, then you're ready for something stronger.
Ooh.
Go on, builds character or removes it.
That's awful!
Yeah, that's how you know it's working.
My tongue feels funny.
That'll be the truth trying to get out.
Grandpa, are you poorly?
No, my girl, I'm drunk.
What's drunk?
Well, drunk is when the room moves first and you follow our politeness. Drunk is when you sing louder because the piano's wrong. And drunk is when you promise people things you don't remember promising.
Like bureaus?
Especially bureaus.
Grandpa, I think I'm drunk.
Yes, my girl, you'll go far. Possibly sideways, but far. Right, to family.
The Tuesday! Oh. Grandpa? Oh.
And there we have it, a treasured childhood memory, a valuable life lesson. And several health and safety issues. But back to the present, there's still a story to tell. Someone's at the door.
Victoria, if that's your aunt and uncle, you're not to open the door.
I'll look through the window. Mother, it's them!
Stop shouting! They'll hear you!
What am I supposed to do? You're upstairs!
Shout quietly then! You're not to open the door till I come down! Oh, let them knock away! Mind the wall, Henry! I didn't want the bureau scratched. Father kept it like new.
Yes, well, it's heavy.
You're a man.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, I'm lifting one end.
Yes, the light end.
Oh, don't do that. It sounds common.
Not as common as stealing a dead man's bureau.
I told you, he implied. Oh, honestly, she's going to knock the door down. We'll put it over there. She'll never notice. Oh, that's it. Oh, you'd think it had been there for ages.
Yes. I might need some dusting.
Open the door, Victoria. Now, Henry, get your coat on and stop panting like a dog. Sit! Do I look all right? I don't want you to think we've been waiting for them. Victoria, let them in!
Meanwhile, outside, on the very doorstep of the Merryweather residence, we find Ben Jordan and Mrs. Elizabeth Jordan, an inseparable, bickering, slightly ridiculous couple, waiting impatiently to be let in. Yes, outside where the air is cold, the shoes are damp, and the sense of imminent furniture theft is palpable.
Honestly, Ben, do you have to whistle like that? One would think the whole street was celebrating a death.
But my dear, whistling keeps the blood moving. You'd faint if I didn't.
Faint? I am not fainting. I'm just considering whether I should march straight back home and write a strongly worded letter instead.
Write a letter before you've even entered the house. That's revolutionary. Next, you'll be inventing morning tea before breakfast.
If you keep joking like that, I might.
Psst. Elizabeth, if they have started dividing the bureaus already, shall we make a dash for the teacups?
Ben, I told you, no sneaking.
Oh.
We shall watch. Discretion, man. Discretion.
Very well, quietly watching. But if Amelia tries to pocket that clock, I'm diving in.
You'd trip over your own feet before you reached it.
I would not. I shall be as nimble as a cat.
A cat that drinks tea at 3 a.m. and snores in the sunlight. Maybe.
Do you think they'll notice we're here?
Notice us? Oh, Ben, they will notice. That is why we are standing here just long enough to look scandalized, but not long enough to be accused of lurking.
Lurking, scandalized, it's a fine line, my dear.
Now, when the door opens, remember, look shocked, mournful, slightly outraged, but not fainting.
Mournful, slightly outraged. Got it. Now, what shall I do if they offer biscuits?
You shall say no.
Oh.
Nibbling custard creams under the circumstances is not dignified.
And so, dear listeners, there they stand, on the doorstep, in front of a door firmly shut, Elizabeth feeling slightly scandalised by the inquiring stares of the neighbours, and Ben disappointed by the thought he may miss out on a plate of custard creams.
I want a glass of cream in a minute more.
As the moments pass, we can only wonder how long before they are swallowed by the domestic hurricane within.
Take you so long to answer the door.
Mother said I couldn't open it.
Did she indeed? Ahem. Oh, Amelia, what a terrible day. You're in full mourning dress. You both are. Well, of course. What else would we wear? With all that's been going on, I suppose you haven't had a chance to change yet.
Hello, Ben.
Hello, Henry.
Sad day.
Yes, sad day.
Sad day. Sad day.
You're sweating, Henry. Oh, he's been digging in the garden.
Not a grave, I hope.
Ben, that is in poor taste.
Only joking, dear.
This is not the time for that sort of thing. Well, Amelia, he's gone at last. Yes, he's gone. And so young. He only turned 76 a fortnight ago.
Now, Amelia, you mustn't cry. We've all got to go sometime or other, and it might have been worse.
I don't see how.
Well, it might have been one of us.
I'm sorry we couldn't come earlier, but I just couldn't until I bought a proper morning dress. I mean, you just have to wear black, don't you? It's a sign of respect for father. Isn't it, Amelia?
We've ordered ours, you may be sure.
Specially made. I can't stand buying things off the rack.
I see. Perhaps you'll tell us all about it. Now, what did the doctor say?
He's not been yet.
Not been? Didn't you send for him at once?
Of course I did. Do you take me for a fool? I sent Henry for Dr. Pringle straight away, but he was out.
Well, perhaps you should have gone for another?
Pringle attended him when he was alive, and Pringle shall attend him when he's dead. That's professional etiquette.
Still, there should have been a doctor here by now.
Don't talk nonsense, Elizabeth. What good would a doctor have done?
I have read about people being brought back to life hours after they were thought to be gone.
That's when they've drowned. Your father wasn't drowned, Elizabeth?
There wasn't much fear of that. If there was one thing he couldn't bear, it was water.
Ben! I told you this is not the time for your jokes.
Yes, well, of course. I was just trying to lighten the mood.
I'm sure he washed regularly enough.
Well, it wasn't the external use of water that he avoided.
Well, if he did take a drop too much at times, we'll not dwell on that now.
Grandpa was drunk this morning.
Victoria! He was a little merry, that's all. He went out after breakfast to pay his insurance, and he must have gone round to the pub afterwards. When he came home, he said he wanted to lie down. So he went upstairs, and that's the last time I saw him before.
Oh, Milsey, there. Shush.
Well, he doesn't normally go back to bed, so I was concerned and sent Henry up to check on him.
Yes, I found him undressed, sure enough, and snug in bed.
He'd had a warning. He knew it was his time. Did he speak to you?
Yes.
Did he say he'd had a warning?
He said, Henry, would you mind taking my boots off? I forgot before I got into bed. So I took them off, and before I knew it, he was snoring.
Later, I took up a cup of tea, and he was lying there looking for all the world as if he was asleep. So I put the tray down on the bureau, on that old chest of drawers of his, and went to wake him. He was quite cold.
I heard Mother scream. I thought they might have been a spider or a rat.
We don't have rats.
And I ran upstairs.
But there was nothing we could do. He was gone.
I always knew he'd go suddenly.
Yes, he was never one to waste time. Well, will you go up and look at him now, or shall we have a cup of tea?
What do you think, Ben?
Of course, it's your decision, dear, but I am a little parched.
If the kettle's nearly boiled, we may as well have tea first.
I'll make a pot.
And some biscuits, perhaps?
Ben! There's no need to go to all that trouble, Amelia.
I'm sure there's something in the cupboard.
Well, one thing we may as well decide now is what to say in the papers.
Now, I was thinking of that myself. What would you put, Amelia?
Abel Merriweather, aged 76, passed away at the residence of his daughter, 235 Upper Cornbank Street, etc., etc. What sort of biscuits would you like, Ben?
Custard creams would be nice.
You wouldn't care for a bit of poetry?
Oh, well, I do like never forgotten. You'll never be forgotten. That simply cannot be. As long as I am living, I'll carry you with me. It's refined.
Isn't it rather soon for that?
You know, Henry has a point for once. You couldn't very well have forgotten him the day after, dear.
I always fancy something like a loving husband, a kind father, and a faithful friend. Sorry, they were only digestives.
Do you think that's right?
Well, you're welcome to check the cupboards if you don't believe me.
No, I mean the stuff about the loving husband and kind father.
I don't think it matters whether it's right or not. He's dead.
No, it's more for the look of the thing.
I saw a verse in Papa's paper. Despised and forgotten by some you may be, but the spot that contains you is sacred to we.
That'll never do. You don't say sacred to we.
But it was in the paper.
You wouldn't say it if you were speaking properly, but it's different in poetry. I mean, who goes around saying to be or not to be?
They might in Denmark. The Danes say a lot of funny things in Danish.
No, that'll never do. We want a verse that says how much we loved him and refers to all of his good qualities and says what a heavy loss we've had.
You want a whole poem? That'll cost a pretty penny. They charge for the apostrophes, you know.
Well, we'll think of something, I'm sure. Amelia, after tea, we should look through his bits and pieces to decide who gets what.
There's no jewellery or valuables of that sort. You pawned most of it after your mother died.
Except for his gold watch. He promised that to our Jimmy.
Huh? Promised your Jimmy? I never heard him say that.
But he did, Amelia, when he was living with us.
Well, he implied it.
He was very fond of Jimmy.
He was fond of Victoria as well.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. What would a girl do with her grandfather's watch?
Ooh, I could wear it round my neck. I'd always know the time.
Well, it doesn't matter. It was promised to Jimmy.
I'm sure we'll work something out. First, we need to sort the insurance money. Now, have you got the receipt for the premium he paid this morning?
I haven't seen it. Have you, Henry?
It wasn't in his pocket, dear.
You went through his pockets.
What was I supposed to do? There may have been something important in them.
Like money.
There was a shilling if you want it.
But there was no receipt?
No.
Mother, I don't think Grandpa went to pay his insurance this morning.
What do you mean? He went out.
He didn't go into town. He met old Mr. Tattersall down the street, and I saw them heading off past St. Peter's Church.
To the Ringer Bells, I'll be bound.
The Ringer Bells?
The public house that John Shoddock's widow keeps.
I thought the Crown was his usual.
There was a falling out.
Ooh, over what?
Oh, you know, everything. You know what he's like.
Oh, what if he hasn't paid?
No, he always does. He was very good like that.
He's been forgetting things lately.
So, you think he hasn't paid? Was it overdue?
It'd be overdue if he hasn't.
Something tells me he's not paid it. Oh, I've had a warning. I know it. He's not paid. He's done it on purpose just to annoy us.
After all I've done for him, having to put up with him in the house these last 3 years, why, it's nothing short of swindling.
I had to put up with him for 5 years.
And you were trying to turn him over to us all that time.
Oh, we don't know for certain that he hasn't paid the premium.
I do. It's come over me all at once that he hasn't.
Victoria, run upstairs and fetch the bunch of keys that's on your grandpa's dressing table.
In Grandpa's room?
Yes.
Where Grandpa is? I don't want to.
Don't be silly. There's nothing there that can hurt you. Up you go and don't dilly-dally. We'll see if he's locked the receipt up in the bureau.
In this thing? Why would he keep anything in that?
Well, you know what he was like. He liked things to be secure.
So he locked them in your bureau and kept the keys?
When did you get this, Amelia? Oh, it's new since the last time I was here.
Henry picked it up one day.
Did you buy it at an auction?
Is that where I bought it, Amelia?
Yes, at an auction.
So second-hand, then.
Oh, don't show your ignorance, Ben. All artistic things are second-hand. That's why they are antiques.
What is it, child?
Grandpa!
What are you saying?
Grandpa's getting up!
Oh, the child's crazy.
Don't talk so silly, Victoria. Don't you know your grandpa's dead?
He's got better! I saw him getting up!
Sometimes the dead move. Something to do with their muscles, I think.
Now, that's why I would never work in a morgue, Victoria. Can you imagine if a dead person sat up halfway through your dinner?
Well, whatever it is, you'd better go up and see for yourself, Amelia.
Why don't you do it?
It's your house, dear.
You go, Henry.
Why me?
You're the man.
Shush, listen.
And here is the twist, dear listeners. Abel Merriweather, recently dead, walks into the room and questions his gathered family with a booming voice. What's the matter with little Vicky? Took one look at me and run like she'd seen a ghost. Oh, hello, Lizzie and Ben. What brings you both here? It's not my birthday again, is it?
Father, is that really you?
Stop poking me, Amelia. Of course it's me. Who else would it be?
It's him.
Seems reports of his death were exaggerated.
Will you speak up? Or raise you better than to whisper like little sneaks. Well, Lizzie, it's taken you long enough to pay a visit. Now you're here. You don't seem overly pleased to see me.
Oh, you just took us by surprise, Father. Are you keeping well?
Oh, I'm right enough, but for a bit of a headache. I won't be the first in this house to be carried to the cemetery. I always thought Henry there looks none too healthy.
Only the good die young.
What's that?
Oh, I was just saying you'll outlive us all, Father.
Yeah, fit as a fiddle I am.
With plenty of sour notes.
Will people stop whispering? You know my hearing's not been right since the war. Amelia, what the dickens did I do with my new slippers?
Aren't they by the hearth, Father?
I don't see them. Here. You've got them on, Henry.
Oh, yes. I told him to wear them around the house to stretch them. Give them to Father, Henry.
Oh, you were quick to step into a dead man's shoes, Henry. Just as well his trousers didn't fit you.
Oh, Grandpa, I'm so glad you're not dead.
Hold your tongue, Victoria.
What's that? Who's dead?
Victoria says she's sorry about your head.
Oh, thank you, Vicky. Yeah, but I'm feeling better.
He's very fond of Victoria.
He's fond of our Jimmy, too.
Then we should ask him about the gold watch so there's no confusion when the time comes.
The blinking watch will have stopped long before that.
Oh, Ben, why are you in mourning dress? You too, Lizzie. Who's died?
No one you know, Father. A relation of Ben's.
What relation of Ben?
His brother.
Didn't know you had a brother. He wasn't at your wedding.
Oh, there was a falling out over money.
It's always money. What was his name, Ben?
Isaac.
What? Well, which is it?
Albert.
But sometimes we called him Isaac.
Yeah, and what's that?
Well, there was a disagreement between my mother and my father at his christening.
Yeah, seems there are plenty of disagreements in your family. Your father should have put his foot down. It's the only way to keep a family in order. Where'd your brother die?
In Tasmania.
What? And you going to the funeral?
Yes. No, of course not, because we were estranged.
So why are you wearing mourning dress?
Father, you must be hungry.
Oh, yeah. I could stand a bite of something.
Oh, I'll get you some supper.
Oh, that's grand. Your sister's a good cook, Lizzie, like your mother.
Well, Mother was always in the kitchen.
Yeah, you'd have done well to spend some time there as well. I expect you eat a lot of bread and jam, eh, Ben?
Here we are. Give Father some tongue, Henry.
Well, there's not much there for 6 of us.
Yes, well, we were expecting 5.
Glad to see you've got an appetite, Mr. Merriweather, although Amelia said you've not been so well lately.
It's nothing serious. Though I was a bit tired when I come back from the pub, so I had to lie down.
Did you have a good sleep, Father?
No, I didn't sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a bit dazed. So I lay there, I couldn't move an inch. Not a hand or a foot. Damn funny feeling it was.
Maybe it was beer. Grandpa, maybe you were drunk. Victoria.
No, I wasn't drunk, Vicky. I'd only had 4 or 5 pints.
So, you could still see and hear Mr. Merriweather?
Oh, yeah. But I don't remember seeing anything in particular. It's all a bit vague. Here, pass the mustard, will you, Ben?
Well, of course not, Father. You must have been asleep and dreaming you weren't.
I tell you, I wasn't asleep, Amelia. Damn it, I ought to know.
Oh, did you see Henry or Amelia come into the room?
I did? Oh, now let me think.
Don't press him, Elizabeth.
No, don't press him.
Oh, begad, I do. The 2 of you was wrestling with something. Henry, you were panting like a thirsty dog. Wait, that's it. Amelia and Henry, what the devil were you doing shifting my bureau out of my bedroom?
What bureau was that, Father?
Or my bureau, the one I bought.
Was it that one?
Oh, that's it. What's it doing down here? Well, I'll be damned if that isn't my clock too. What the devil's been going on in this house?
I'll tell you what's been going on in this house, Father. Nothing short of robbery.
Be quiet, Elizabeth.
I'll not be quiet.
Well, now, Elizabeth.
And you too. Are you such a poor creature that you must do every dirty thing she tells you?
Remember where you are, Elizabeth.
Come, no quarrelling.
My wife has every right to speak her mind, especially in these circumstances.
Then she can speak it outside, not here.
Oh, damn it all! Will someone tell me what's been going on?
Yes, I will. I'm not going to see you robbed.
Who's been robbing me?
Amelia and Henry, that's who. They've stolen your clock and your bureau. They sneaked into your room like thieves in the night and stole them after you were dead.
Hush, be quiet, Elizabeth.
I will not. They stole your bureau after you were dead, I say.
After who was dead?
You.
But I'm not dead.
No, but they thought you were.
What? Your brother's not dead then, Ben? We're just living in Tasmania?
Same thing.
As it turns out, I don't actually have a brother.
So that's why you're all in black today. You thought I was dead.
Oh, Father, I called your name and you didn't answer. And when I shook you, you were cold.
Yeah, of course I was cold. The damn room's freezing. Didn't you check my heart?
You don't have one, you bastard.
We called for the doctor to come and check, but he wasn't there. You looked very dead, Father.
Oh, did I indeed? Well, you must be disappointed by my resurrection then. I see it didn't take you long to start dividing my things between you.
Oh, no, Father, you mustn't think that. There was no dividing. Amelia's been grabbing all she could for herself.
As if you wouldn't do the same. What about the gold watch?
What gold watch?
Your gold watch, the one you promised to our Jimmy.
I don't remember doing that.
Oh, I thought so. I told you Victoria was his favourite.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. The watch is long gone. I pawned it years ago.
You what?
Yeah, to buy the bureau. Good trade, I thought. Damn thing didn't kick time anyway.
So there's nothing?
Nothing. Oh.
Yeah, you always were a keen one, weren't you, Amelia? There's the bureau and the clock. And the insurance, of course. That'll be a pretty penny. I've been paying it for years.
Oh, and how will it be divided, Daddy dear?
Did you make a will?
Yeah, of course I made a will. It's locked up in the bureau. Not that it matters now. After all this, I'm thinking of destroying it and making another.
Why would you do that?
We're your daughters. Oh, you can't cut us out of the will.
Of course he can. The man's a nasty bit of work. Drove your mother to an early grave with his drinking and gallivanting. And what sort of father was he to the pair of you? Any wonder you're both more interested in his bureau than his memory.
I didn't say I was going to cut you out of the will.
Well, of course, I might have been wrong.
Can I trouble you for a cup of tea, Amelia, love? 2 lumps and plenty of milk.
With pleasure, Father. A biscuit, perhaps?
There are only digestives.
I think I can find a custard cream. I want a custard cream. Ben!
No, this'll be fine. Now, look, I don't want to be hard on anyone, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Since your mother died, I've lived part of the time with you, Amelia, and part with you, Lizzie. Well, I shall make a new will, leaving all my bits of things and the insurance to whoever I'm living with when I die. How does that strike you?
It's a bit of a lottery.
And who do you intend to live with now?
I'm just coming to that.
You know, Father, it's quite time you came to live with us again. We'd make you very comfortable. Our bedrooms have a fire.
He should be divided evenly. He's not been with us as long as he was with you.
No, I don't think Father will fancy living with you after what happened today.
What, so you'd like to have me again, Lizzie?
Oh, you know you're always welcome to live with us for as long as you please, Daddy.
What do you say to that, Amelia?
All I can say is that Elizabeth's been quick to change her mind. Father, do you know what the quarrel between us was about?
Oh, Amelia, don't be a fool.
No, if I'm not to have him, you shan't either. We quarrelled because Elizabeth said she wouldn't take you off our hands at any price. She said she'd had enough of you to last a lifetime and we'd have to keep you.
Well, it seems both of you are only interested in putting me up for my inheritance.
Oh, no, Father, no, we love you. No kissing.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I have plans.
What plans, Mr. Merriweather?
To live with someone who wants me.
And who would be foolish enough to do that other than your daughters?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you. Tomorrow I'll do 3 things, right? First, I'll go to the insurance office and pay my premium. And then I'll go to the lawyer and change my will to leave my worldly possessions to my next of kin.
But that's us, Father.
Oh, will it be evenly split?
And finally, I'll go to St. Peter's and get married.
What? Married? The old villain.
Get married?
He's out of his senses.
I say, I'm going to get married.
Who to?
To Mrs. John Shorrocks, who keeps the ring of bells. Yeah, we've been seeing each other for a good while now. She's a fine cook and pours a good pint. Actually, the very thought makes me thirsty. Right, I'm off down the pub to see my fiancée.
Oh, Grandpa, can I come to the wedding?
Of course you can, my dear. You can be the flower girl. I'll buy you some daffodils from the store on the corner. I hope both of you will be there. After all, she is your new mother. It's a good thing you bought that bureau downstairs, Amelia. It'll be easier to move it across to the ring of bells. And Henry, you can have my slippers. The widow Shorrocks kept her husband's. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our tale of mistaken death, pilfered bureaus, stolen clocks, and the most confusing inheritance since someone tried to divide a pudding between 2 cats. Yes, Abel Merriweather was alive all along, just napping, cold as a cucumber, and apparently dreaming of celebrating Thursday, which, of course, as we know, comes after Wednesday and before Friday. Oh, I suppose you are wondering what happened to our cast of characters. Well, Amelia...
I visit Father and Mrs. John Shorrocks. I mean, Mrs. Abel Merriweather. Most days. The bureau is in their front room, and I dust it for her. I mean, she has not been well lately, so who knows how long she will be with us. And you have to be prepared, don't you, Henry?
Yes, dear. I think I'll pop down to the butcher for a bit of tongue.
I'm a vegetarian now. I only eat chicken. I wrote a song about drinking and I called it Grandpa's Cup. I don't drink lemonade anymore.
I died while eating custard creams. Rather depressing because there were 3 left.
And that made me a widow. Which is rather inconvenient. No one tells you how long you have to wear black at my age. Amelia offered her sympathy, of course, but I'm sure I saw her counting the spoons at the wake.
And as for Grandpa...
He'll outlive us all!
Happy Saturday! And so, dear listeners, thank you for tuning in to ArtSound Radio Theatre. And for those here with us tonight, thank you for joining us in the Mill Theatre, where the tea is strong and the lemonade stronger, where the characters are questionable and no bureau is safe. And remember, always check your grandfather before rearranging his belongings.